Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa, and I'm back. And in today's video, not really today, well, it is today, but it's more of a late night, chilling tale of something very scary that happened in the very home that I live in. But before we get started, don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like it, hit the subscribe button down below, and hit that bell notification. Comment and share, and you won't miss anything that I post. So, this story happened about a week and a half ago. I was sitting in my living room, and I live in my family home. My parents lived here since 1979, so we lost my mom in 2014, and so we moved in with my father. Anyways, something really, really weird happened, like I said, about a week and a half ago. I was sitting in the very spot I'm sitting in right now, and I'd been watching some scary movies. So, and I was watching some, like, scary YouTube videos, too, of people that have had hauntings, or people that have gone to places that were, supposedly haunted, and staying overnight, and to get an experience of being able to hear ghosts, talk to ghosts, whatever. So I like watching those videos at times, and to see, because I am skeptical to a point, but some things are like, okay, that's a little freaky. Whatever videos I was watching, some of them were kind of scary. It made you really think that, they were actually having a true haunting experience. But not all of them are like that. But anyways, I was watching a couple of scary movies as well, and I had finished watching what I was watching. And I'm sitting here, and I was going through, looking at my tablet, and I was going through and looking at some things online, and all of a sudden, I, looked up, straight up, like I'm looking at you now, okay, and in front of me is our dining room area, and the light was off in that room, and I'll just turn the camera so you can see what it looks like in there. And it's dark right now, so you're probably going to see just nothing but a black screen and maybe some reflection of light. So I'm going to turn the camera and let you see. Okay. So when I play this video back, I'm going to see exactly what you saw. Okay, so getting down to the scary situation. So I look up, and as soon as I look up, I see a figure, go from the kitchen door, which is just right over on that side, go across the way in front of, we have a buffet type cabinet with a shelf on it with some china and stuff on it. Anyway, so this figure went right across that, and it just disappeared into the hallway, which leads to two of the bedrooms in this home. Okay, so it really freaked me out. So I thought at first, okay, it could be one of my two children that are still living at home. They're 12 and 13. So I thought, Because the way the figure looked, here's the thing, is that it looked like they were wearing a hoodie, because there wasn't like a definitive shape of a hair or a face or anything like that. It was, it looked like they were wearing a hood of some sort. So I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, so sorry. A pop socket's trying to come off my phone. Oh, okay. So anyways, I get up and I go to their bedroom, and my first instinct is to just look in and see if they are, either one of them is wearing a hoodie, because, at some point in time, one of them has always got one on. So I walk in and I just kind of peek in to see what they're wearing, and they're both just kind of chilling on the bed, one's playing a game, one's on the phone, and they're just like super comfortable looking, and neither one of them are wearing a hoodie. So I decided to ask them if either one of them had just been in the kitchen, and went and grabbed something to drink or a snack or whatever, and just kind of darted through the dining room into their bedroom. They were like, no, we haven't been in the kitchen in a cool minute. We've been sitting in here this whole time. And I'm like, okay, are you sure neither one of you got up? Maybe you just, like, one of you was wearing a hoodie. And they were like, no, we haven't had anything on like that all day. So I was like, okay, so something weird just happened. And I explained it to him, and I said, apparently I'm either seeing things, or there's something that come through this house. So, of course, they were a little freaked out at first. And, I don't blame them. I was freaked out too. But, they're pretty mature for their age. So I figured, I could talk to them about it. And so they began to explain to me that they had seen, like, just weird instances where they would be sitting and they would see something in their peripheral, which, I've seen that in this house too, at times. And so I don't know, it was really weird, just really strange that I saw whatever I saw. And what really got me, though, is that it wasn't tall or anything like that. It was, if I could measure it, I would say it was probably around 4 foot, 4.5 feet tall. And it moved very quickly, but not so quickly that I couldn't make out the shape or the height. So, I don't know. It's really odd. It's really weird. And I've had some other things happen, like in my room. And I don't know if anybody else ever gets this, or maybe it's just maybe it's a dream or something like that. But if I'm laying in bed and it's in the middle of the day and no one else is home, and I lay down to take a nap, I can have my door locked, and I will feel something push down on the bed next to me, like it's right there, and it's just like pushing down on the bed, or it's like moving the fitted sheet, because you know how fitted sheet will crinkle up a little bit, because it's worn or whatever. And like if your arm, I don't know, I always sleep with like my arm up, above my head, and the pillow is underneath it, so I'm sleeping like this. And I can feel the sheet move, like somebody's pulling it, and it'll wake me up. And if I feel something sit down on the bed or push down on the bed, I will wake up, if I'm taking a nap. And this has happened to me several times over the last few years, which is, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't ever feel like, most of the time I don't feel like it's anything bad, but there have been times that I feel like maybe it is bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Has anyone ever had anything like that happen to them? Have you experienced anything like that in your home or at a hotel or at a friend's house? I want to know. Comment down below and let me know if anything like this has ever happened to you. Even I will go so far as to say there's been times when I've just been sitting in my room and sitting on my bed, and I will, like, something falls or gets knocked off. It's really weird. I have a entertainment center type thing that's right beside my side of the bed, and I've had things like fall off of it, like literally just fall off of it. And I'm thinking to myself, did somebody, like, just come in the house and maybe like jiggle, or is it a possible earthquake? And because we've had those here in Oklahoma quite a bit, but I don't feel any vibration, with where I'm sitting or anything like that, and nothing else seems to shake or tremor. So I don't know if I'm like reading too much into it, or if there's actually something going on here more than what's a natural. So I know that we have my daughter who lives up in the apartment behind our house. So we have a 2-bedroom garage apartment that sits on our property, and she said that she has seen some things, small things like shadows moving in this apartment at times. And I don't know, it's freaking me out a little bit, but at the same time, there's times I don't feel that it's a bad situation, that I don't get a bad feeling from it, but there are times that I absolutely freak out, like, just, I don't know, like I feel it's something that's not good. And like I said, I don't know if I'm reading into this more than what it is, or what, but what I saw, pass by in the dining room area, I am not kidding. I was sitting just where I'm at right now. I had the tablet right in my hand, and I was looking at it, and I was scrolling through and looking at some things, and something, I mean, just immediately I just looked up, and when I looked up, I just saw it just go from, the edge of the kitchen door right across the way, and it was moving at a quick pace, but not fast enough that it was a blur, but I actually could make out something. And I don't know. That kind of, kind of stuff just freaks me out. I've had experiences before with things in other homes. It's weird. It's really weird. And I don't know if maybe something has attached itself and followed me, or and me playing, things that are in that nature of supernatural stuff and watching things like that. And I know that they say, like, if you watch things that are not really good to be watching in your home, you can invite things in your home that you don't necessarily want in your home, but you're creating a doorway for things like that to come into your life. So I don't know. Like I said, I've had things happen in other residences that I've lived. I lived in a trailer at one point, many years ago, and I've actually seen, just right in front of my eyes, things fly off, not just fall off, but actually fly off of an entertainment center or the TV or, shelves or whatever. When we lived in this trailer, my older children were teenagers at the time, and we had a television, of course, in the living room, and an entertainment center that the TV sat inside. So it was like a cabinet, and it had a shelf above the television, and we would put like videos and things like that up there, DVDs and stuff. And one day we were watching, I don't know what we were watching, I can't remember, but it was just something silly, I guess. And we started laughing about it, and I remember one of the kids, were like, "It's not that funny, don't be stupid," or something like that. They said something to me, and something just managed to throw, 3 DVDs off of the out of the cabinet, just like they just pushed out and flew out onto the ground. And another time we were all talking, and one of my daughters said something disrespectful to me, and her school picture, which was sitting up on the entertainment center along with her siblings' pictures were up there, her picture just got knocked over face down. And I don't know, that was freaky, that scared her too. It scared all of us, and I was like, whatever you are, you're not welcome here. And I have said that with the situation that just occurred here. I'm like, whatever is here is not welcome here. And I firmly believe that there is the other side, and I believe that there is an afterlife some way, somehow. But yeah, so it was just really creepy. It was really weird. And I just want to know what you guys think. I mean, I thought about, maybe setting up a camera to see if I could see anything while we're sleeping. But I don't know if I really want to know that or not. I know some people are like, we're going to set up a camera, and you see movies and stuff like that, like Paranormal Activity and stuff like that, where they, set up the cameras and like it was, just a documentary. But I don't know if I really want to see something, or if I really want to know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know I'd have to get a better camera equipment to be able to film anything, after hours when we're sleeping. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about this. It's been kind of bugging me, and like I said, even in the past, I'm sorry, I'm probably blocking my microphone. Even in the past, things have happened, and I don't know, it's just freaky. It's really weird, So, if you've ever had any experiences like this, I want to know. I want to know if you've ever experienced any, seen any, like, apparition, or if you've seen blurs, or, dark shadows, or anything. I'd like to know. And yeah, so that's my scary story. Halloween is around the corner. It's September, and we are, I don't know, it's still hot as all get out here. Uh, it's going to be like 84 degrees tomorrow, so yay. I'm really looking forward to the fall weather and for it to cool off here. And I'm also going to be taking a trip for my birthday, which I'm super excited about, and I'm going to New Orleans in October. So, and I'm going to be filming while I'm there, and I think I'm going to do a ghost tour. I've been watching another YouTuber. Her name is, I want to say it's Taylor Moon, and she is a really cool little vlogger. She talks about the paranormal and, ghostly things, and she's done a haunted tour in New Orleans too, and she's got a video about it. I'm going to, I'll link her channel in the description down below, and go check her out. She's pretty cool. She's got some good stories to tell. So, anyways, I hope everyone has a good day tomorrow, and that everyone stays safe, and don't forget to subscribe and click the like button if you like the video, and give me a thumbs up as well, and comment and share. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it, guys. And thanks for taking the time to listen to me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.